Hello everybody, I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Giants. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 55, as we'll get you over to Tampa. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis. Make it a good one, gents.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. As it'll be the AFC champions Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions, the New York Giants. Brandon Gunn alongside Charles Davis, beyond thrilled to be bringing you the Super Bowl. All the pomp, all the circumstance, all the pageantry. It doesn't get any better than this part.
I'm loving sharing this booth with you, sharing this moment, this type of a game. For all the teachers who said we'd never make it, we're here.
And we talk these last couple weeks about the build-up, the anticipation. I think these guys are just ready to get out there and get this thing started.
And I know that both coaching staffs have spent considerable time trying to figure out how to best bring their team up to a peak without taking over the edge and causing a lot of issues early in the game.
You don't think much of a pregame speech is needed for this one?
I think the pregame speeches were the shortest all year. If they didn't just say, let's go get them guys, they probably talk too much.
It's time for ball, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. It's fielded at the 2. Take it past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here come the Bengals to take it over. And a look here at their go-to guy in center.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
On play action, no throw. And the catch manages to the ball. He was 1,000 receivers in the regular season. That's his first catch in the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. A big hit to start the drive has him out near midfield for first and 10. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giants territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up in the second and 3. Second down, here's Mixon. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they remain a few inches short here in third down moment. And a look down at the Cincinnati offense.
The backfield is Jordan Mixon, and he was a valuable commodity coming out of the University of Oklahoma because of his ability to be so versatile. Can run it inside with power, gets to the perimeter, can outrun people, catches the ball not only out of the backfield, but you can split him out just like he would be a receiver. And I think that if he wanted to dedicate himself, he'd be an all-pro kick returner.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no down in time. We're going to be looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. It was not a full yard. The defense, they were having none.
Yeah, the surge offensive line was seeking. Actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Isn't that you?
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the
I'm
punt.
working on the bad thing.
Got you.
I don't like you.
And look here,
I love
it's an
you.
opening drive fake.
I love you too.
But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Got you.
It's such a risky play there. Fake it. You're either here or the go. They're here to be the go.
Unfortunate too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't just a call. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they got something now, and they got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful.
Yeah, one of those kind of days.
That's shedding his way forward.
I had to just to myself because I wasn't keeping up with what I needed to cut. So, and I didn't realize because I thought I was good since yesterday because I had made enough for yesterday. Come to find out, yeah, Google it.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
So,
I could.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 7-0 game. Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. And the defense for New York.
And Ndamukong Suh was an all-pro when he was with the Detroit Lions in 2013, 2014. Many people think that maybe he might either be slowing down or not playing at the same level. My eyes tell me he's still playing at an elite level, still destroying the interior of an offense, can get to the quarterback, crush a run game, you name it. Ndamukong Suh can do it. And how about how durable he is? Hasn't missed a game since 2011. Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And foreseeing completion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They'll set up to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. Here's Beckham. Oh, good move. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They begin with a run by Barkley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Flush to his right. And an alley to run. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards in a first.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward only for about a couple there. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
Hey, box drop.
Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
60 outlaw. Hey, echo. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Boyd escaping the pressure right. Space to maneuver at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. They'll run for it with Barkley. Shreds the tackle. He won't go down. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it. They got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Shrugs off another, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd down. Boyd flushed out right, and he's going to keep it here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. Come get some. Go. Come get some. Here, little Mike 52.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 3. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to, and he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically their scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Joe Mixon. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Now back to throw. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. He's got a 1st down past the 30. It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Saquon Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. Thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A gain of 6 there on first. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. 2nd and 4. Dumps it off to Mixon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Continuing to steadily move the ball down the field. Not big play after big play, but these moderate gains getting them first downs.
And you know what they add up to, right? If you continue that pace and you continue to move it downfield, they add up into 6 points. That's exactly what you're looking for.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. It was the veteran Prince Amukamara that time who had the play covered from the start. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Got his man. It's Eifert. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Sean Williams that time in on the stop. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. It's caught. Beckham. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?